Okay guys, I'm going to show you Drive by Blind Melon. It's not that hard once you realize you have to keep your guitar in E major, open tuning, okay? I'm going to play a little bit of it first and then explain it to you in a lesson, okay? That way you can refer back to my playing and look at it and say, okay, if you have any questions, it might help you figure some stuff out. Here we go. Guys, Drive by Blind Melon, a great song, not as hard as it sounds once you realize it is in open E major tuning, okay? So make sure you tune your guitar to that, at least for the second guitar part. Now it starts on the second fret of the D string, and it's going to slide to the fourth of the D string and then do an open B string. So it's... And then after that, you cycle down your strings starting open from the D, the G, and then the high E string where you have your finger placed on the fourth fret. So it's real simple. And then after that, you just cycle back up B and G string. So that would be... And then lift up after that, open. Real simple. So okay. After that, you go to this shape, which is centered around the second fret of the D string and the second fret of the high E string. So it's... You're just going down, starting from this string here and going right down. You're not even lifting. So to do that all real slow is something like... Oh, I'm sorry. I'll do it a little slower. Okay, and after that you would just do the same thing, just cycle back, but then after you go, you just go up a fret and then up 2 frets, so it's... After that, there's something, a lick that you're going to see in the verses, and you see it to start right when the verses start, and it's just... I'm sorry. That's simply hammering on the 5th string from the open to second, then the open of the 4th, and then open of the 6th. So real simple. Okay? Then for the verses, you would take that low E and you start with that and then go to your high E open and your high B open, and it's something like... Okay? Then you take that 4th string 2nd fret and slide from that to the 4th. Okay? So it's... Okay, so after that, and once you hit the 4th, you just hit the high E string open. Then you go to the 2nd fret, and that's the B string open after that. So it's then open 4th string and open B. So it's and then just that lick again that we just learned. And then, you know, so he alternates between and this lick, which is just your fourth string open, 2nd fret, hammer, and pull off. Okay. Verses you do where you go to the low E 5th fret, then the D string 7th fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, 4th. So it's then open and cycle through. So and then just do it again. But this time you're going to slide from the 7th to the 9th of that D string. So those are just open strings, open E, open B. Slide down to the 7th of the D, 5th of the D, then open. So real slow, it's got it? After that, you're going to simply take the E string, low E string, and bend it at the 5th fret, open A, and then D string, open, hammer, open. So real slow. The only thing left after all that is just this starts on the 5th fret. It's kind of like the chorus part where they're singing the word drive. So it starts on the 5th fret of the A string, and then the open high E, open high B. So it's then the 3rd fret of the A string, and that's an open B and open E. So then the 2nd fret of the A string, and an open D string. So it's just real slow. Okay, and after that open D, it's an open high E and high B string. So, and then you slide up on the 5th fret of the D string to the 7th fret. So real slow. That whole pattern is just. Okay, and after that, there's just one more little lick. It's the one everyone knows. It's the borrowed from Jimi Hendrix, "Wind Cries Mary," and it's just, and that's just simply the A string, 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, and then an open low E. Jimmy, we need to borrow this for a minute. All right. The electric guitar part is actually pretty easy. It just starts on the 9th fret of the D string, and it centers around this 9th, 11th fret area. So a lot of 9th and 11th. So 9th fret of the D string to the 11th fret of the D string, slide, and then the 9th fret of the G string. So then back to the 11th, back to the 9th of the G. And then a bend up on the 11th of the G string. Come down with it. 9th fret of the G string. So sometimes he puts a little double stop. Whatever you like. And then, you know, it's just that over and over again. And the only difference in that is when he gets to this wick where it's just bending on the 11th fret of the G and putting your pinky on the 12th of the B. So that's simple. You just unbend and pull off, ending on the 9th fret of the G. And another lick he does after that is something like this, where it's and that's just doing a little double stop on the B and high B and high E string of the 12th fret, and then hammering on the 14th of the B string. So okay, gets that cool sound. So it's just hit it twice, and then you go to the 11th of the G string and bend it. So that's real simple. And then just and then 11/9 of the D string, and then 12, 14, 12 of the E, high E string. So that's it for the solo. Real slow, it's something like this. It's okay.